What is up YouTube, and welcome to this just short video here about the Shazam suit and Silver Surfer. So the Shazam suit from, well, Shazam the movie obviously has been released, and well, personally I think it looks pretty good, to be honest. It's very comic book accurate, albeit he does look a bit like a spandex covered dude, and it just looks a bit professional wrestling in a way. It just kind of doesn't look too amazing, apart from the fact that, well, it's accurate, it looks kind of okay, but the problem is a lot of people just aren't liking it for the fact that it does look sort of cheap, which I will give you that, but I think that they're going to do a lot with it and make it look a lot better in action, because if you remember, we had the Captain Marvel kind of suit released, and a lot of people were hating on that for the fact that, well, it looked baggy, it just looked a bit cheap, and it looked a very kind of CW Arrowverse, which isn't a bad thing. Their suits actually look pretty good, but I think it looks, I don't mind it personally, because it will look a lot better in action. He's literally just walking around right now and not really doing a lot. So once the kind of color correction, the whole stuff with kind of CGI and actually how it will look on a proper cinema screen, well, that's going to look a lot better in my opinion. Now, I'm a bit confused whether to call him Shazam or Captain Marvel, because Captain Marvel is really kind of a bone of contention. In my eyes, my opinion, he is the original Captain Marvel. But we've got the Carol Danvers Captain Marvel movie coming out, and well, that name has kind of been taken by Disney and Marvel themselves, so they're going to be controlling that a bit. Now, I expect a possible trailer to come out. I know the director of the movie did mention that, well, once people see the suit, well, they're actually going to want to see the trailer, which, yeah, we want to see a trailer, which, to be honest, they've only been filming a couple of months, I believe, if at all, so a trailer may be quite a ways out, to be honest, which is a shame for all of us who actually do desperately want to actually see some semblance of the suit, or at least the transformation from Billy Batson into the Captain Marvel himself. We really, really want to see that, which it might be quite some time till we actually are going to get that. Now, as well as this, in this image, we have got Mark Strong, who is one of my favourite actors, who was fantastic, in my opinion, as Sinestro, and is also in the Kingsman movies, but he was also going to be cast in this movie, and, well, he clearly is. He is playing possibly Dr. Sivana, who is one of the greatest villains of Shazam himself. And, well, I'd say not Shazam, but Billy Batson for kind of confusion's sake there. And what we actually have is that he is here, and he's looking very, very much like the Dr. Sivana that we have in the New 52, who actually accidentally awakes Black Adam. So we know we're getting a Black Adam movie as well. Now, next up, we've actually got some interesting news here from Fox, where we actually will be getting a Silver Surfer movie, and Brian K. Vaughan is going to be writing. If you don't know who that is, he is the writer of Saga and also Runaways, which is going to be really, really exciting. So he will actually be writing this, and don't forget, we're also getting a Doctor Doom movie as well. So these are actually still being worked on, and apparently it doesn't affect the whole thing doesn't affect these projects whatsoever. So Deadpool 2 is still obviously actually going ahead, but they are developing these movies until the merger is actually finalized. Now, that's quite interesting because, well, if they're still working on them, I expect that a lot of people down in the pits have been told, just carry on. Just carry on as you're going, and then we'll let you know in the end. But it is kind of weird that that is what's being said, and they're not being told to wrap up what they're doing, except this merger may take quite some time. So we won't really hear until kind of the end of this year, or possibly the middle of next year, really, as to what is actually going on. However, that was just a short little there. I might call these little short videos Sub-Nexus or something like that. But that is it for this video. Please drop a like, please subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.